Good morning, Mom. So I don't know if I told you, but we had 3 trees come down and they took out 2 whole sections of the fence. Big trees. And Adam decided he wanted to do something with that as opposed to calling the tree guy. And I wanted to show you what he did. That's our one bench. And then over here you can see is another bench. Now, I haven't mulched or anything like that. He's been working on this since, I want to say April. But, I mean, you can see how big the trees were. I mean, here's my hand. Right? Like, enormous. And then we use some of that as edging here on the path. And then when I was away, he built this planter for me where he kind of dug it out. I haven't planted it yet, but see this? The deer are jumping the fence and eating. That's a hosta. Eating my plants. I actually think it's just a single doe. I haven't seen the herd, but I've caught the doe twice. I'm going to have to try to do something about that. I'm not happy about it. Here I'm going to use these stumps as plant stands, or that's the idea. I'm going to put pots on top of them and plant them. This is the access points to the new septic that we got in 2020. So I think I'm going to put cardboard down and mulch it, and then so it's not such an issue with the zip trimming or the mowing, and then put planters on top of these. At least that's the plan. Again, when I'm not traveling. So today is Thursday, and in a few days, on Tuesday, I will travel to Washington State and the Seattle suburbs. You can see that the deer have munched on these hostas too. God, it makes me so mad. But I don't know if these stumps will go exactly where they are, but I hope to put, kind of, just impatiens or some kind of flower back here. It's too shady for much of anything else. And then I wanted to show you the what is called a moonlight garden, which basically is a lot of textures and all white flowers. I'm sure you've probably read about it. And so this is my moonlight garden. And it looks kind of junky because everything's kind of just planted. But I did want to show you that I planted white balloon flower like the blue ones that you have. And I'm hopeful that it will work out. The deer don't eat it. But yeah, so I have this. I've always wanted to kind of do this. It's across from the fire pit, so you have, it's kind of what you look at with the fire pit, plus that old propane tank, which is obviously essential to us. I'm hoping that this willow will, grow and cover the view just a little bit. But I still, because I haven't been home, normally I would start planting in March, and of course I didn't, because I wasn't even here half the time, and so I've got plants, but I haven't got them in the ground yet. Something ate the petunias. I can't imagine it's the deer. I don't know what it is, but they ate the petunias. They literally plucked them out and put them on the ground and chewed on them. So maybe it's a bunny. I'm not sure. I I have done some of my planters, but they're just started, so they're barely going. We'll see how that works. And then I planted annuals along the edge here. So we'll see. But here, look at this lily. Like out of the whole bed, something's eating the lily. So I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna be. I haven't done too much in the corner. Really have done more cleanup than anything. I haven't planted the tomatoes yet. You know, I put in a few pots, but that's all. This is my favorite pot so far. This is my purple. Got the salvia and the petunias and of course the vinca. I think it's going to be my favorite pot. We'll see, but I think so. I did bring my plants outside. Of course, the one scorched, but I expected it to because it's been in the darkness of the house since last fall. But generally, it'll just lose the scorched leaves and then regrow. So it's kind of the cycle. And that's a hibiscus. And of course, this is my pot. We power washed the house and the deck, so that's why this is kind of out of place. It looks so much better. It was really green. But I won't even take you over to, well, I'll take you over to my very unimpressive mess of a garden corner. Here's the impatiens I'm going to put on, theoretically. Let's hope I don't kill them. On top of the pots, on the wood that Adam caught. Here's some more things for the shade. That I've got. It's going to rain today, so I'm not too worried, although, wow, this rosemary does not look happy, but it's going to rain today on and off, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. This is echinacea. I have it kind of in each corner. This is sort of the last corner of the yard I've even come near. I've done some cleanup, obviously, because it was nothing but leaves like it is over here. Here's my cat. I forget what it is. Cat something. Nepentida. But I wanted to show you that my peonies are blooming. And I think they're beautiful. Big and fluffy. So these are the light colored ones. Let me see. And then these are almost past, or done, whatever you want to say. They're a pretty color. Actually, they don't get as much sun as they really need, and they bloomed later than the others in the area. I see them everywhere, and mine were late. I did talk to a tree guy about these trees. I'm going to take them all out. I've taken them out before, but I didn't grind the stumps. I'm going to grind the stumps this time. Right behind there, you can't see in the phone, but there's a maple tree. I'll keep that, but everything else, all this is going to go, and that'll give me the sun that I really need here, that I've had at some times, but not in a long time. So yeah, that's my, of course I've got my greenhouse, and but everything's a bit of a mess. We cleaned up the wood pile. We've started burning kind of the old wood. Basically, this is the old decking from the deck. Adam redecked it, I want to say 2 years ago, maybe. We kept the wood and it was all stacked, and I got tired of looking at it, so we started dealing with that. So yeah, I'm just giving you a mini tour here. I'm not real proud of it, but here is the, of course, the graduation sign from Serena. Well, I don't know. I just couldn't bring myself to throw it away. I guess I'm a Rodman, but here it is on the inside of the yard, awaiting me to do something with it. So anyway, that's a quick walkthrough. I hope you're doing well. You need to do a walkthrough of your stuff. I look forward to seeing what you have going on and growing. But I came out before the rain really hits. It's supposed to rain really hard today, but we need it. We absolutely need it. So, love you, Mom. Talk to you later.